looks good. Microphone appears to be working. There's a speck on my screen. Got rid of that. May as well just get started then. So here's Corroded Minds. My note to self from like over 2 weeks ago says I'm missing a secret room in this level. So the first thing to do is go looking for that. I think I said secret level and then secret room. Anyway, this is the level of ore mites. Nothing here yet. This was kind of a tutorial here. There's no way there's a way to see from that part of that room. Going this way. Can't be anything to the west from there. I don't see how this can be connected to anything. This room is already as connected as it can be. Over this way. I remember this room. Isn't the room to itself already a secret variant of this room? No, it isn't. Or maybe it is. No way. Not exactly, though. Anyway, nothing to see as far as the walls of this room go. Doesn't look like there's anything connected to this room. Maybe it's up to the north of here. No secret exits to the room full of hot tiles, I don't think. Maybe this room. Passages from here. That was part of the tutorial, so probably it's up north. I don't think it's going to be a north exit from this room. Maybe over here. this room I've completed. Am I really missing a room in this level? Doesn't seem like I could be. I've been to every room and kind of poked around everywhere I could think to. What's the scroll have to say? Okay. Hello. I'm poking around trying to find secret rooms for cleanup purposes. I thought I remember being told Friday before last that I was missing a secret room in this level, but I can't find anything. Or I haven't found anything yet. Oh, wait a minute, is this it? I guess this blue door should have been more suspicious to me. After making a tour of the entire level, I finally discovered an entrance. Alright, well you're just in time for the interesting part. What in the world is this nightmare? Okay. Yes. So this is like a much worse version of that room, is what I'm seeing. We have some enforced simultaneity as far as pressing these orbs. Okay, how do I hit those? Okay, do this, and no. That did that pair of orbs. Great. Now the next part. Oh boy. Okay, let's say after hitting those, I try to get south ones to cooperate. Maybe I can do that. Alright, then I need to synchronize these two. So the east side needs to be synced up. I need to do something similar. Like that. This looks like it has to be north and west. this. Okay, that's the east side done. Now the final step. Okay, this. Okay, this is this way. And this is this way. So it's every pair that you can make has to do something simultaneously at some point. So I think how this works. I need it to be over here. Nope, have to go straight east. These two will agree if I go north and east, or south and east. Nothing broke, and I can hit both of those. Okay. I can't help but notice this is a level about ormites. There are no ormites in this room. None whatsoever. Alright, before I can worry about simultaneously hitting orbs, I guess I need to first concern myself with not exploding any bombs. I messed up here. I need to go there. So don't blow that up. Nope. Nope. Yes, maybe? That might work. I really need to make some progress with the other pair, though. Maybe I could just do that. If I can just get one of them past its bombs, that would help make the others less complicated. Okay. Now I would really like to get the southwest one through its bomb maze. Press the orb. Shoot. I may have to move that one past an obstruction to do this. Everybody happy? Okay. Nothing is broken. No one has been blown up. bombs. Great. And I'm completely finished with those two, so I can focus on these two now. So first, get... That one is settled enough. Then deal with this one. Perfect. Now the roaches can die. Oh. Okay. That was the secret room in the Ormites level that doesn't involve any Ormites, but instead is a further version of this room, which only barely involved Ormites itself. Alright. I don't remember any of the other secret counts that I was going for, but I'm sure that I took care of things prior to Corroded Mines. I think I did Jade River. I remember Jade River because that was the secret that was literally not even hiding. I just didn't go in a direction that I obviously could have gone. Blue stuff. I wonder whether I have everything in blue stuff. It sure looks like I should. Like, this is a very neat symmetric arrangement for this level. Maybe I should break out the restore screen and have a look, just to try to get a better, more likely... Alright, hold on. I did just save here. Okay. So, I think we're good through Corroded Mines. And straightforward path I think I took care of, pretty sure. The way the secret room is in that level, I don't see how there could be another one. Blue stuff. One secret found. Esoteric Academy. One secret found. Viper's Nest. One secret. Smoldering Fissure. One secret. Subterranean Garrison. One secret. Gardens. Yes. There is, at the very least, a room in Gardens that I have not completed and don't know how to complete. Well, rather than poking at walls, maybe I should just go there. Because at least I know where that secret is.
I'm back!
Not necessarily looking forward to that because it looks very hard,
I'm back!
but I might as well take a look. Okay. It's down, over, this way. If I get there, I have to go through here. Okay, so let's reacquaint myself with this room. These things toggle those force arrows. This opens the way for those to come out. Okay. If I just open the way, then these two, eventually one of them gets stuck and dies. I have to come in because I have to do that. not really sure what's up with the Wubba. I guess that's a concern for after I finish the room. This is some kind of weird parity issue thing, because I'm stuck on ortho squares. I have to somehow So, I don't know, I guess I'll just try random things until one of them works. I really don't have any idea what else I could even do. Okay, that killed one of the tiles of that rattlesnake. Does that help? Doesn't look like it helped very much. Maybe I should just try to make both of them as small as I can before releasing them. I mean, I can't kill them completely because that's what the Wubba's for. But I could at least make them really small, I guess. Oh, that one just did that all on its own. I had no control over that happening. So that's cool. Alright. Does this fix the problem? Whatever the problem is. Problem I still don't really fully comprehend in the first place. Doesn't seem like I fixed much of it. That one died though. That's good, probably. Yeah, I think... maybe the goal is just to make the remaining one only have one tile of tail left. I'm trying to envision, if this was a 2T rattlesnake, could I kill it? Yeah, like right here, if I moved forward and this was its only tile, then I could kill it from here. So my goal is to somehow magically cause there to only be a 2T rattlesnake left. Guess I could do that. Does that help? I guess now I need to hope that one of them blocks the other one. 2T blocks the 3T, so... well, if I could have stood there, it would have worked. No, I'm just dead there. That's no good. Could I not just... There's probably a reason this won't work, but might as well give it a try and find out what that reason is. Oh, maybe the orb first. I think the problem is now I'm on the wrong parity for this snake. It's very hard to actually tell. Alright, let's try arbitrarily making that one as small as possible. Then try to keep this one from killing it. I don't know, this is kind of a dumb room. I have a vague idea of what it is I'm supposed to accomplish, but there's basically no way that I can reliably accomplish it. I just have to bang things against each other until they decide to work. That's how it feels. Earlier I had these two parallel so that the longer one was going to cut off the shorter one. And if I could do that, but with the shorter one cutting off the longer one instead, then both of them would only have two tails. Two length of tail. Which is probably something that I want. But I have absolutely no idea how to create that situation. It's not really possible for me to intentionally arrange that. because, as always, snakes are terrible. Oh, there we go. Maybe that's the right thing. I can't tell. I have no way of knowing whether or not I've done the right thing other than wandering in and then trying to poke it. And it doesn't seem like it's working, so I guess I didn't do it right, but I have no idea how to tell. I'd really like it if there was literally anything in this room that would make it possible to tell what's even, like, or, you know, I don't know. I guess this is wrong because I can't get it to work, but I really can't tell. Am I just being bad at trying to stab, trying to get it into a position where I can try to stab it, or is its parody actually wrong? I can't tell. I think its parody is wrong, because if it had 3-tail right now, I would be stabbing it from behind, and then it would be impossible to get what I need to do. So with a lot of work and effort, I can assess that a solution is wrong, but I still have no idea how I'm supposed to magically arrange for the right solution. It doesn't really seem like a thing that I have enough control over to even make happen. Like, I don't know, should I make both of these have 4-tail? I guess I'll try that and see what happens. I have no concept of what's going to be helpful or not. Oh, well, that's not any good. Don't do that. Okay, is that better? There is, again, absolutely no way for me to tell. I think this is still wrong. Did that do it? only guess I have is that maybe I'm supposed to stab one of them in the middle of manipulating them to run into each other so that something useful will happen. Because maybe they're designed so that the number of running into each other times that they do will always result in the wrong parity no matter what. But if I stab one of them before it becomes small, then it changes the parity or something. I have no idea. This is really not... I really cannot make any sense of this room. Who tested this and said, yes, this is a fun thing to make the player try to arrange? I don't know. Probably someone I have a lot of respect for. But I still hate this room. I have absolutely no idea how this room is supposed to be possible. Like, I understand the principles behind it. You're supposed to do something that somehow causes there to be a two-tailed rattlesnake in this region while you're in this region and able to stab it. But you have to arrange the parity to do that, but I have absolutely no idea. Like, the things that you are provided in this room are not sufficient to measure or control the parity enough to be able to even tell if you have it right or not, let alone to make it right. I don't like that room at all. That is a look up a demo level of dislike for that room. Maybe I'm sure I've probably missed at least one secret room on one of the earlier levels before this.
What's going on?
I don't know for sure where I might or might not be missing something.
Oh, hey, there
I know I've gotten things up to blue stuff. So I'll just explore the levels and see what I come up with. So I've done that room, which I think was a secret room. And so I don't think there's anything connected to the entrance. Doubtful there's anything there. Don't see anything there. These outer edge rooms are all over pit, so they're not going to have anything. And I don't see a cracked wall here, or here, or here, or here. Alright, I think I'm good on blue stuff. Could be wrong. Seems like I'm probably done with the secrets in blue stuff. Is there anything helpful to say about that rattlesnake room? Like, I wouldn't even know how to put my question fully into words, let alone how an answer should look. Straightforward path. Definitely done on this one. Definitely no secrets left there.
What's going on? What's going on?
Back over here. Esoteric Academy. I don't know for sure whether I'm good on this one, so I guess I can go check. Probably nothing attached to the entrance. That tunnel way off to the west looks suspicious, but I think it's probably just part of this puzzle. Like the fact that there's a door. What did the level actually look like? Yeah, that could maybe help. Just double check. I'm sure at some point I went to the west or to the west. Oh yeah, you go through there like that. Okay. Right. I'm sure I would have probably noticed if there was a cracked wall attached to this tunnel. Okay, so probably nothing here. Don't think there's any way for something to be south of this room. That does not do what I thought it would. Okay. Doubt there's anything attached to this. That's like a tutorial room. South here. doesn't look like it. I might have already seen all there is secret to see in this level as well. It's hard to know really without a number. But I'm not really seeing much of anything to all this. And this did lead to an entire secret level with its own secret rooms, so maybe we're alright on that. There's this door to be concerned about, but nothing connects to this door. So probably nothing there. Alright, I think probably I'm okay as far as this chapter goes, aside from the garden level room. If I'm missing another secret in the garden, I could also go looking for that. This is not really a very good way to get back. I'm good on that level. I don't see anything that I could have easily missed.
Oh, hey, there you are.
Viper's Nest. I guess I should check on it. Okay, the true snake. The level about the red snake. I don't think there's space for there to be any more missing secrets in this level, but I can look around. Nothing there. Oh, is this adders? I forget. This must have been adders, right? Yeah, I don't see a way for anything much to be else in this level. So I'm probably done with this level. I'm gonna guess so, at least. Oh no, this was regular red snakes. Adders were somewhere else. I think the adders are in the next tier.
Here I am
Okay,
again.
smoldering fissure. Fire hot place again. Could I have missed something in these rooms? I guess it's possible. Not in that room. Don't think there's anything from there. I doubt there's another exit from this room. doesn't seem too likely here. How many secrets have I found in this level? Just the one. This was one of those secrets that require you to solve the room in a special way. Right. Well, I can't tell, but I don't think I'm missing anything there. It's hard to
What
know
did
for
I
sure.
miss?
Let's see. Okay, could I be missing the existence of a secret room in this level? Having already found 4 of them? Doesn't seem that likely. Ah, yeah, this has the tunnel to the area that relies on seeing beacon stuff. Right. Okay. What can be said about this terrible rattlesnake ring? The available options are press this, which can completely kill a rattlesnake, and equivalently do that. Accidentally make the rattlesnake bump into itself. Press these, which cause the rattlesnakes to reduce to exactly 3 tiles. Which, okay. And then at some point you have to press this orb to let them in. And hope that they bonk into each other in a helpful way. And that's because you are forced to go through this passage to kill that one. And you have to have one of them alive. So it has to be in a state where you can kill it with only a spear in these hot tile or screamers. It seems like there's more to it than just their length, like they have some parity armor. It has to be magically arranged before they even go in here to bump into each other. So, as things start, that's got 7 and that's got 5. I still have no way to tell whether I would be able to stab them if I went in there right now. I can make this one shorter. Does it help to have them even and an odd? Probably not. I think I tried 3 and 2 plenty of times and that didn't help. That's clearly no good. It wasn't in the sense that I didn't, or that it wasn't supposed to be. Yeah, I've had that condition multiple times, but that's not enough. It has to somehow have also exactly the right parity, which is the thing that I have no idea how to arrange. Because the way that the one that you enter with is designed makes it so that you enter on a certain parity, and since everything is a hot tile, you stay on that parity. So unless the one that's left is in the right parity, it doesn't matter. It's not enough that it's only 2 tiles. Like, I'm pretty sure this one is wrong, because they're always wrong when I try to do it. Yeah, see? I would have to teleport to here without using up a turn to be capable of stabbing this snake. Obviously I can't do that, so the problem is this snake is on the wrong parity. And I have no idea how to ensure that it's on the right parity. I really wish that the way that it asks the player to check that the rattlesnake's parity is correct was something other than you throw going in and stumbling around to look. Because this part is just painful. Alright, I'm pretty sure this is still the wrong parity. Because I was able to get into this position. And if I was in this position, farther south, then I would definitely be unable to kill the snake because of parity being wrong. There. I can see now that it's definitely still wrong. No, it was the western one. I kept track of that, and it was the one from the west side. So there's more to it than just it being the right one. It probably has to do with the fact that I activated the arrow traps, which presumably does something to their parity. Like it has to, because it forces them to sit still for a minute. The one from the west side is the one that... Now watch as I very slowly and tediously try to make it smaller. Because manipulating snakes is always a nightmare. Consistently, all the time, forever. It's number 2. That's 1. That's 2. That's 3. 2 is the one that came from the west side. That was something I also verified earlier. Although I didn't check its move order right as it was bumped into number 3 or 4. I'm confident that I had the right one. How am I supposed to arrange that? I mean, one snake blocking the other is the same in any location as in any other location. The location doesn't matter. What matters is that the snake doesn't move and gets smaller. So if it does both of those things, if it sits still and it gets smaller, then its parity shouldn't change. Because on any given turn, one of 2 things happens. The snake moves forward, so the location of its tail changes parity. Maintains parity, I should say. Or the tail moves forward, so the tail maintains parity. You know what? That's probably it. That's probably exactly what it is. Look at this room from a meta puzzle, from a metagaming kind of perspective. Why is there a yellow door here? There is a force arrow there, There's a yellow door here. Everything else that's around the rattlesnakes is force arrows and hot tiles. This is a yellow door. So that's it. That's the key. You have to somehow magically cause this snake to ram into the other one in such a way that it does not get smaller because its tail is on the yellow door. I still don't know how to do that, but at least I know what I'm supposed to, which is sort of helpful. I mean, to accomplish that, you have to make sure, 1, that the east snake gets out first, and 2, that they're in exactly the right positions when the west snake tries to leave, which is almost impossible to arrange because manipulating snakes is always a nightmare. Okay, correct, wrong, correct. Okay. So I think it has the right parity, it has 2-tail. Now I just have to kill the other one in a way that doesn't kill it. So snake number 2, no, needs to survive killing the other one, which is another entire fiddly mess to achieve. There. This was number 2. It's probably on the right parity because I counted things and I think I counted them right. That's what I want to see. If the door wasn't here, I could step east and kill it. Every other time I've been in a similar position, it's been another tile east of here, so I know that its parity is right. I don't know, like, this is kind of a cool idea, I just wish it wasn't expressed in such a painful room. Like, I especially hate that the test for the correct parity is me having to walk inside and do something on ortho squares with the snake right next to me. Like, could it not have been literally anything else? Like, you can make mechanisms, I'm sure, that will test for snake parity that don't involve Bethro physically being there and having to stab the snake. On ortho squares with a spear. There. Yeesh. Okay. Well, I've done 2 secret rooms now, and there's a hot tile there. And I don't know whether there is another one in this level, but I don't know where there's room for there to be. I feel like I already tried poking the walls here, but this is just the echo of where there's a secret room entrance from this room, and also the general stuff of the level of the puzzle itself, I think. Okay. So I'll mark this tier as tentatively mastered. I still don't actually know if I'm missing a secret room still in any of the previous rooms. I'm gonna try and look around Oystian Lowlands a bit. So Eden Complex. Eden Complex. There are these really conspicuous holes in the middle of the level map. That would be a place where I would be inclined to expect a secret, but there might not be one. Let's go looking around. Oh, wait. This is the place that leads to that secret level. Right. This was that trick question puzzle here that leads to these stairs. That leads to another thing. What was the other thing that it led to? Maybe restricted zone? I don't remember for sure. But it was something like that. So I don't think the central loops have any secrets in them. I can't tell for sure if this level has any more, but I've gotten 3, which seems like a pretty hefty number for a level like this. So maybe we're all good on that front. Let's see. Carnivorous Causeway. This is the adder level. So, Carnivorous Causeway. I have found 3 secrets. There is absolutely no way that I'm missing a secret room in this level. Just look at it. There's not anywhere for there to be an exit to a room that I haven't already been to. Alright, so don't worry about Carnivorous Causeway. Next. Overgrown Gorge. Level of Briar, I think? No, do not restore. Overgrown Gorge. I found 2 secrets. The level map is gigantic, but this was a tutorial area. This is a side room that was necessary to complete. Here's the main area where the 2 secrets I found probably were. Doesn't really look like I'm missing anything. I could certainly be wrong. Alright, let's presume for now that I'm good on that. One thing I'm looking out for is that I don't have the access card to the other Sadako level, and, well, one of the things, not necessarily that prompted me, but the something that I turned back from right before doing cleanup was meeting Sadako, and Ithro was supposed to say something different if you'd been to the levels beyond the access codes, which makes me think that both of them should be accessible somehow. And so, in theory, one of the secrets that I'm missing should contain one of the missing access cards. But I don't know for sure that that's true. Red Rock Hermitage, the land of New Order. Doesn't look like I'm missing anything here, probably. Seems unlikely. Evil Terrarium. This is Lemmings level. Surely I've got everything in the Lemmings level. All 2 secrets, one of which was much easier than the room that led to it. Yeah. I thought this looked suspicious, but I don't think it really means anything. The river continuing to the west, I think. That's just sort of how it looks. Yeah, what did it say? Hot place, very smart. I think that's what it said. It's in a very hot place and you have to be really smart. Not that I have any idea what that's supposed to mean. But there aren't really very many hot places left that I haven't cleaned up, though. Like, definitely cleaned up. I guess it could be on the way to the level that I abandoned to do cleanup, in theory. Let me just go through the list, actually. That's probably the best way to do it. Okay, I don't think I'm missing something here, but I could be. There are 0 secrets found, so maybe there's one there. I think I'm good there. Pulsating crater. I mean, this is a pretty hot place. What was this level about? I don't remember. Pulsating crater. Here's the entrance. Oh, pulsating crater is brain level. You know what? There's obviously some symmetry missing here. I should probably check on that. Okay, let's go find the entrance to pulsating crater. Where was that? It wasn't this room. Incubator, large reservoir. Complex. Veil of Shadows. Where's the pulsating crater entrance? Is it down to the south here? It must be. This is Overground Gorge. Where's pulsating crater? Oh, here it is. Durr. On the wrong side of the room, though. Need to travel around through here to get there. Okay, pulsating crater. Brainland. Hot, and it has brains. So I thought the scroll said that you have to be smart to attain where it is, but maybe it meant that it's in a place where smart and hot things, or a hot place where smart things are. Which brains are arguably considered to be smart. Or at least they have to do with smartness. Irrespective of that, there's this really conspicuous hole in the level layout to the south of this room. So I would be inclined to at least look for something there, even if not otherwise prompted. Granted, it's not really yielding any fruit yet. There's this, which I think was just part of the original puzzle. Nothing to see there. Okay, maybe east from this room? Yes. Yes, there is something. Alright, this is the room. Except I came in the wrong way. Maybe. That's weird. What's the right way to come in? Well, I guess at least I know it's there. It looked like there was something on the east side of the room, so maybe there's like a path through here somewhere. Actually, why don't I... Since I can reach the room, let's try to understand what the secret wall passageway even is that goes to the main room. Secret wall here. Okay, try the 33rd column of the link to the north. Column 33. Here's the secret wall. And right. Yeah, it attaches to the room east of here. So it must be here. There we go. Alright, pets called Kid very smart. What do I even need to do in this room? It's like a straightforward horde of things, but on hot tiles kind of thing? Probably. I'm gonna guess that diagonal is a good direction to face. That guess is probably wrong. Because their brain, that was diagonal is a bad direction. Let's see. There we go, that's not too hard. Okay. Now I can swing back around and pick up the card. And while I don't know for sure whether I'm missing any secret rooms, I can at least go back and clean that entire level up. Or try to, at least. Will it be as hard as central heating, or will it be more comparable to the bathhouse? What's this? There's writing on it. Sadako's Sauna membership card. Right. At least I know what I can do next. Where's the entrance to this level? It's back this way, so maybe that's the exit, but either way. It's not that way, it's this way. Okay. And back to... Oh, don't press that button. Need to get that way to get to the hub area. The hub of hubs. Which, is this the way to the hub of hubs? No. Is it... That door there just leads to... Where does that lead? Is that it? Yes, this is the Fork of Infinity. Veiled Fortress is not the right level. I'm looking for Chapter 2. Castle Halls... Castle Halls? No. It's in Chapter 1. And to the west. Okay. Card accepted. What do we got here? The invention of the sauna is normally ascribed to tribes inhabiting the islands of the Moistish Ocean in the far south of the Eighth. These islands are small and rocky with little room for growing crops, and so the islanders subsist by fishing in the bitterly cold waters. For them, spending time in the sauna is essential so they can recover their strength and feel ready to go out again the next day. But their neighbors on the continent of Efelna, observing the islanders and their way of life, got the idea that saunas might be a nice way to relax. From Efelna, saunas spread throughout the Eighth, although every continent has developed its own styles and customs. Back in the Moistish Islands, everyone gets in the sauna naked together, men and women alike. They are so happy to get out of the cold that no one minds about such trivial matters. Bethro had never really approved of this custom. It always made him uncomfortable, the idea that he might be seen by strangers without his really big sword. Okay. So... Disarmed. We're not doing trapdoors, I guess? We're doing something else. This has 2 scrolls in it. After you clear the room. Sure. I'm sure the goal here is to keep this roach alive or something. Maybe. Well, not necessarily, but... Ferb's diary, February 13th. I had to hide away down here to write. It's not safe anywhere else. What happened to Lester? I've asked the servants, but no one tells me anything. Maybe there could be some kind of clue some sort of clue among his belongings. I'll try searching his room. In case they catch me and I disappear too, I'll leave these words behind. Whoever reads this when I'm gone, don't think badly of me. I fought my best, Royce, but I cannot fight anymore. Ferb Hergenberger. I wonder what he found. Unless there's another page somewhere, I guess I'll never know. I mean, I can't go look in Lester's room since I don't know which it is. Who were you, Captain Hergenberger? Why does this matter to me? I don't know, but somehow I want to find out what happened to him. Why does this matter to me is a great question to be asking. Alright, West. I bet these all open the way for the roaches. And this opens all that. Here we let out a roach. Okay. So I think I need to start with this. So I guess this is the level about roach trains. Choo-choo. All aboard. All aboard the roach train. I'm probably doing it wrong. Yeah, it's better if I have one of these guys push the button for me. Let's get the roach trains. I was gonna say let's try to get the roach train aligned, but looks like it's actually long enough to be a problem now. You have to be careful about that. It reminds me of the sound that SpongeBob and Patrick make when talking about Leif Erikson Day. If that makes any sense. Yeah, okay, this has to be a straight line. Or else. There we go. The roach train has arrived at its destination, and this brain can now die. Okay. This is not a roach train room. What is this room? It's one of the early ones. It's like in season 2 or 3. They're like, Happy Leif Erikson Day, something like that. Okay, the goal here is to get the roach far away from me by leveraging this mirror, I think. So exactly how I do that, I'm not sure. I suppose given enough distance I should be able to do that. I think there's a second step to this. The mirror has to be in the way so the roach can't escape the hot tiles. I have to achieve that without losing the distance from the roach that I had before. Yeah, I don't know how to achieve that. No, I don't have enough distance. Maybe if I push it... It's already too close, isn't it? Yeah, I'm too close to it still. One tile off there. Okay. Okay, here. I need to lead it on a loop around through this way. I can push the mirror out. It feels like trying to push the mirror directly south won't work. I've got enough space still. Not sure. Not if I try to do it that way. Ah, that's awfully close. So pushing it east is definitely fine. It's making it go south, I'm not really sure how to do without it being a problem. If I push it east, then southeast, then west, then southwest. This feels like it's working. Yes, there we go. Alright. Moving on to the north. Here is a platform. We want to keep the roach alive and on the platform. Well, I'm at least assuming that I need the roach, but because if I didn't, this exercise would be kind of pointless. I think I can use that light to reorient things. Yeah, there we go. That was pretty easy. That didn't require nearly as much work as the last room, which is no complaint. Just room difficulty variety stuff. Okay, that's the west branch. Now for the east branch. this. I'm going to need to press 4 plates. And not press any of those. Okay. So I think this is about braining and unbraining the roach or something. Right, safe there. Then I want him to come this way, but not die somehow. Maybe not so far this way. That's no good. That's no good. Is that any good? Don't think so. Alright, I think I shouldn't try to use that one here. But that's kind of the only one I can use. Okay, that works. Leverage that vertical preference. From here, this is the only one I really have a choice to go to. I'd very much like it to go that way, but not die. How far back? That is as quickly as I can push it back into position, and it still doesn't seem to be good enough. Maybe if I push it from this side and then back. There we go. Okay, one more. And this one's pretty easy, actually. Nice. I'll go north next. Okay, more of the same overall idea, but different, surely. This does that. We want him to not press that. Actually, just for the record, don't press any of the plates. Okay. Surely an unbrained roach will go around that. Unbrained? Brain. This. And that. I think at this point, this. Yeah. Okay, so don't want that. How do I deal with this part? Not like that. Maybe I need to... No, he won't do it then. How do I keep it from going there? Maybe this is a matter of not letting it be brained at all for the last step. There we go. Okay. Now this one is not. Another one with a lot of hot tiles and a maze. Here, this will open then. What am I supposed to accomplish here? I guess it would be ideal to have both roaches together next to the brain when the bomb goes off. The keg has exploded. Sure. that. I guess I want to split them. This might be the room in this level where I am the least clear about how to achieve the desired result. Like, it's clear what the very end goal is, but I don't necessarily know a way to actually achieve that. I kind of want both roaches very close together, but not too close to me. That looks like what I want. They're in a little train. That should be doable. There we go. Ferb's diary, Quincery 16th. I looked through Lester's stuff, but there was nothing. No clue. Unless there's something in his diary. I haven't had time to read it all yet. Sounds like he had a crush on Rin from the village. I never knew that. I've leafed through Lester's diary, but there isn't much. Some complaining about his wounds, but he was a brave soldier as always. The last entry just says I shouldn't be here. I don't know what he meant. How sad. Looks like he never found out what happened to Lester. Alright. That's the end of that story. Was Lester the one who wrote the entries in the preview, in the Mimic? And the not Mimic, the multi-trap door level? Maybe? There's still one place I haven't checked. Didn't Sadako say the other guests were all down in the games room? If I can get there, maybe I can find something out after all. Maybe Ferb and Lester will both be there. I shouldn't assume this story has a sad ending just because that's the usual way of things. There's a trapdoor gate in here, but I don't think there's any trapdoors to drop to get past it. Well, I don't know how to reach the game room either. There's no hint about the game room in these scrolls, is there? Nope. So I think that's the end of it for now, because I don't know where else I would look for the game room. That's fine. Alright. I don't know for sure if I've got all the secrets in all the levels. that are available. I'm reasonably sure that I've got everything in Upward Spiral. I might have everything in Ostian Lowland. Can't tell for sure. If I go hit up the restore screen, I guess I should look. Osnic's Revenge. I don't think that there's any secrets there. Ostian Lowlands. Red Rock Hermitage. I felt like there was no room for secrets here. It looks kind of weirdly asymmetric, but I think that's just how the level is. Overgrown Gorge, I found 2. Pulsating Crater, I found that one, which makes things nice and symmetric, so it would be a shame if there was another one. Eden Complex looks like it's suspicious, but I definitely think I got everything, because this path here, this secret room, and all that. Mirage Reservoir. I haven't looked that closely at this, but I got a secret in this level. It doesn't look like there's really space for another secret. Not that I can tell, at least. Which one was the secret room? Probably this one. Probably this one. Carnivorous Causeway. No way. Definitely got everything. Viscous Incubator is also huge. I got 3 secrets in it. Surely 3 is enough for a level full of tar and mud mothers. Veil of Shadows. I am 90% sure there's no way anything else is here beyond the 2 I've gotten. Nibble Terrarium, Restricted Zone. I got 2 secrets. It looks pretty filled out. Sauna, Winged Words, Unreal City. I haven't checked for secrets here, but how could there be? It would have to be... the rocks completely wall in every room, so I don't think there's any secrets in the city. Fiery Ravine. I think that's a secret that I haven't completed, that I know exists. Molten Chamber. Oh yeah, that was the secret level. And then Searing Depths is where I've stopped off. Okay. So... as far as I can tell, what I lack is a room that I have found but not solved in this chapter's exam level. Unreal City. Don't get spiked. No. Okay, Fiery Ravine. Clearly in this map, this room has not been completed. The only other thing is it looks suspicious that there's nothing here. It looks like there should be something there, but... I don't think there really is. I feel like I've poked the top walls of this room before. Just to be sure. Oh, wait, there is something here. Alright, let's put off that other secret room by trying to deal with this one. Okay. The goal... I guess I just need to drop all the trapdoors. And then kill the crane and the tar mother. Isn't that all there is to this room? Yeah, there is an adder, but I could just kill it. I mean, I say that's all there is, like the horde of tar babies isn't a big deal, but you know what I mean. I'm not really sure the best way to approach this situation. I guess this isn't it. Should I just kill this adder first? That feels like a poor use of resources. Like, surely the adder should be able to do something for me. And I shouldn't use up time fighting the adder that I could spend doing something more productive, like dropping trapdoors. Oh, good. The adder got itself stuck. Could you maybe not do that, though? Please don't do that. This seems impossible. Yes, this is fine-ish. It's a little less fine. I don't know how I can survive the adder being right here along with the entire horde. I guess that'll work. I can get out of this box and go. I'm not sure I can get out of this box. Yeah, this is unsurvivable. There's not really very many checkpoints in this room either, huh? Not in very good places, at least. Yeah, that's good. The only way to survive the Horde is to have the adder eating and blocking things. But if the adder has access to you, then any situation where you're fighting off the Horde to be able to move is basically a death trap because you can't get rid of it before the adder reaches you. Oh. Sorry about that. I do have Caravelnet chat open. This is just a very brutal horde room in general. I don't feel like there's much in the way of hints that would be meaningful. There's not much to say about situations like this besides don't be in them. Feels like. Well, I am struggling through an extremely hard horde room. I mean, yeah, it can and it does. You don't really have enough control over it to guarantee that it will be helpful instead of being a death trap to you. Maybe YouTube doesn't like talk about babies and adders in the same sentence. I don't know. Yeah, this isn't very helpful. The adder... Yeah? I don't know, maybe this is more helpful than I thought. But no, I'm just gonna die now. So never mind. This part is fine. This part works. As soon as I'm in an area where the adder is able to reach me, it becomes nearly impossible to survive. If I stick the adder in one place, then it's not eating and blocking babies when I try to go to the west side or do anything else. Sticking it in one place is kind of a non-starter in this room. Not as if the adder can eat the tar. It's all on diagonals from where the adder can reach. So I really don't know what you're talking about. Okay, this time it's working a lot better. Where it has worked a lot better so far. I managed to capitalize on surviving through that part? Probably not. I really have no idea what you mean by that. At the start of the room, I need to go start dropping trapdoors right away. The only thing I can do is drop them in a way that blocks off the adder so that it goes and does something else, ideally something helpful. The adder isn't going to eat the tar mother or anything, because it can't even reach them. I really don't see how there could be any better way to start the room than what I did the first time, or what I've done here. Start the room with. You basically don't have much choice anyway, as far as how to start the room. You need to drop all the trapdoors, so you have to start dropping trapdoors when you start the room. Like, what do you mean? There's no way to do that. You need the adder to get through the east part of the room. To even get as far as I am, you need the adder running around. If you use the adder to block the west part of the room, then you can't have it for dealing with the east part, and it's not really doable. And anyway, trying to do that takes too long. Like, now I've already made it to where there's so many babies spawning that I just won't be able to survive, so that didn't really help. Doing literally the exact same thing I did before and it's not working now? That's great. That makes total sense. Okay, there. I didn't feel like I was doing anything different. What can I say? I guess you're right. I don't really like it. I feel like the chaotic mess, having the adder running around eating things for you is kind of more fun in a way. But this is certainly more survivable. Assuming I can get in there. It feels like I'm going in too slow. Not really. I mean, this is technically a safe spot, but I can't kill things quickly enough. This? Not leaving at that. It expects you to do. Okay, that's the bow tie room. And over, not exactly directly opposite of it, but certainly on the other side of things. We have this room, and then how do I get there? There. Okay. From this room, we can reach this room, which asks you to do something similar but way harder. Basically. Let's see if I can reacquaint with this. Let's do... Let's open those. Yeah, so... we're supposed to somehow keep a lever on one of these plates long enough to go all the way around and kill this brain, but not so long that it presses this button to close the door, which I'm pretty sure is mostly just so you can't keep the carbon. I think I stumbled around through this room for a while and came to a conclusion that the only way you can do that is if the tar grows in just the right way. But making it grow in just the right way essentially requires being in two places at once, and as well as being in yet another place. Yeah, this is the problem. So now, if it were to grow again, it would grow a tar baby. I essentially need to somehow magically keep those two there while I stand here, all at the same time, to keep the tar from growing in an unfavorable way. So that's not going to work. And there's no way for me to prevent a tar baby from forming on either side, on both sides of here simultaneously. So I can't let it grow that way. It has to grow this way. If it grows this way, then I can make it one more step of growth by what I did earlier. Push that, and with it 2 steps away, go here. But after that, there's literally no way to do this. Like, there is no way. Because I would have to be here and here and here all at the same time. Like, in theory, there are 3 things that can be used as obstructions, or 4, but there's absolutely no way to make the Wubba's stand on the opposite side of the tar from me, making this impossible. And I just have only 30 turns in which to try to arrange whatever is supposed to happen here. Which is really not enough time to even do very much when I'm trying to juggle these things around. Like, I can try to shove them onto the force arrows, but that won't accomplish anything. I guess I can't do this because even though that would unbrain a Wubba, then I have to somehow get back into that passage. So the tar has to perfectly grow into this shape with no babies forming whatsoever. And that's just impossible. There's no way to make that happen. The Wubbas will not stay still on the opposite side of the tar for that to be possible. This is the closest I can get. After this, anything whatsoever that I can even try to do will result in something wrong happening. Usually multiple things wrong happening. If you have some idea, I'd appreciate help. Because I kind of exhausted everything I can think of already the first time looking at this room. I need to be in 2 places at once, and I can't. And the Wubbas, which should help me with that, won't because they're brain. And so they'll just stay right next to me, not in another place that I need them to be in. Since I'm stuck with a stick, I can't allow even a single tar baby to grow because there will not be any way to kill it. Even if I could try to kill one here, this timer would probably make that impossible. It would probably make a door close before I could. Yes, they could. That's exactly what happened in this room, but they can't unless there's enough of an obstruction here. The tar has to come all the way to the south. It has to be exactly this 3x3 has to entirely be covered by tar for the force arrows to make the Wubbas unbrained. That's the problem with this room. There's no way to unbrain them unless you can get tar to fill in exactly the right place without blocking either of the passages like where Bithro is. And like, that's fine, except that trying to make it do that causes it to spawn tar babies, which are then unkillable. Like, I understand that I'm trying to unbrain the Wubbas, clearly, but knowing that alone is not really enough to solve the room. Like, I can get as far as killing one brain, but then there's absolutely no way to reach the other one. You also have to do some nonsense to get them to cooperate here. Like, two together block off things. One of them has to block the other so that it stays on. Right. I mean, it's a good idea. It's the idea that the room this is a secret variant of is based on, but you have to do something else to make that idea work. And I don't know what that something else is. Essentially, this shape of tar, if it wasn't here and here, then this would be perfect. But there's no way to do that, as far as I can tell. I can essentially half-solve this room, which is obviously not good enough. Is there some trick that could let me somehow block both sides of this shape? And that would really help. I didn't mean that your idea is a bad one. I'm saying you're right, but there's more to it than, like, actually achieving that is the hard, like, realizing that is what you need to do in the room that this is a secret variant of. And the hard part of this room is achieving that result somehow, which I don't see how it can be done. I'm sure the first step is to block so that it does that. And then the second step then is to do what I was doing before. I don't know if I'm using the same side or something. I mean, this kind of works, I guess. Get this shape, and then there's no way to do it from this shape. I basically would need to teleport Bithro to right here on the 30th turn while the levels stay here where they are right now. For this to be possible. Like, I have to cover 4 entire tiles, basically. Or at least 3. Is there some magic way to make the Wubbas block each other even though they're brains so that they won't come too close to Bithro? I really just fear the moment in trying to get through this hole where the regular levels, regular non-secret rooms are this hard to make work. I don't really want to spend 2 hours on a room, but I feel like I have to at some point. I will have to at some point. There's no way to make it work. Stupid weapons just will not sit still when you need them to. Ever. Like, if I could just do this without the tar baby on the east side being formed, then this room would be solved. It just isn't possible. What if I did something like this? Am I actually... I mean, this feels like it can't possibly be right, but... what if I'm supposed to let a tar baby spawn, then somehow kill it the same way the brain is killed? In one of those pits for killing the brains. I don't think there's any way that can work, but I'm out of other ideas, so I'm willing to give it a try at least. Complicates this part a little bit. Because I need to manage it while also preventing the tar baby from getting in my way. Okay, this is an additional problem with the tar baby being around. In the way of making that behave. So I really need it to not be in that box. You can put in this box instead. Okay. Now I need to go reset the levels. Somehow. I'm almost certain this is wrong, but can't make anything else work. So I might as well spend a bunch of effort trying to make this work. As painful as it is. To do, if this can work, the thing that I would have to do is get this tar baby onto the force area that brain was on. So I need the door to be open as I bring the tar baby over. Wait. There. That's it. Okay, that's what this room wants you to do. That has to be the right solution, because it's the only thing that works. If it's not the right solution, then it's a heck of a leak. You have to let a tar baby spawn after all, and then you have to kill it the same way that you kill the brains, more or less. Oh, after that, the hard part of the room is basically over. You just need to fuss these into position, and kill the remaining brain, and push the two levers into place, etc. Do that, drop that off. Okay. And you go here. Well, I guess in hindsight it should have been obvious that killing one of the mud babies was an option. That killing a tar baby was an option, even if it felt like it would be hard to do so, even though, of course, having more than one of them around would be a lot of trouble. I don't know. I guess that's pretty clever. Okay. I don't know for sure that I have all the secret rooms in previous levels, but I feel like I've at least looked for them, and I did complete both of the Sadako areas. So, cleanup is semi-done, I guess I could say. Good enough for now. and I will go and enter the next level and maybe poke at it a little bit. I'm thinking it's close to 5, so maybe I'll poke the next level and then call it a day. Come back fresh to start the next real start the next real part of the story. So, Searing Depths. Scientists of the 8th have long known that certain reactions become more aggressive in the presence of heat, and many theories have been proposed to explain this phenomenon. One far-fetched theory is that all substances are made up of invisibly small building blocks, and what we perceive as heat is nothing more than how fast they are moving around and bumping into each other. To illustrate this theory, consider 2 humans as building blocks in their respective social circles, for example a smite master and a healer. Under normal circumstances, they have no connection with each other and would go about their lives, each interacting with their own small group of people. But when things are stirred up and people find themselves moving outside their regular circles, even 2 such different characters as these could end up coming into contact, starting a reaction that may lead to entirely unexpected new events. Alright.
Come on.
Okay.
Ethro, you got my message, thank goodness. Looks like I did. Well, what have you got to show me? We'll have to get into Lower Stoneworks. This is the entrance, right? And we just opened the doors. These are the outer defenses. What I need to show you is right on the inside. Yeah, just how much further do we have to go? It's not far. These defenses won't stand up to a true Smite Master like you. What about a quick way out again in case there's an alarm? Well, we can always try to reopen the security doors. I can help. That's the spirit. I don't think we've met. My nephew, Half. Half, this is Sadako. She runs a kind of sanctuary. It has a loving swimming pool and a really hot sauna. Oh, you found both of them. I did. I also found some pages, scraps from a diary. So you found those. Oh, in that case, I have nothing more to hide from you. Here is the keycard for the games room. Just promise me one thing. If you do look in there, don't think too badly of me. In the end, there was nothing I could do. Sadako, are you alright? Just having one of those moments. Please forget it. We've got to get on before they find us down here. Interesting. Okay, so that's how you get the remaining key card. I don't know where the game room entrance that's locked is. Is it... Hang on.
Yeah, sure.
Is it just that one trapdoor gate that I saw there wasn't a trapdoor for? This is not the way to go. It's this way. I guess I'm shifting directions. Next time maybe I'll do the game room and then continue the main story. If the way to the game room is what I think it is, at least. A bit of a way back, though, to a hub entrance. I'm probably not supposed to do things in this order realistically, but that's fine.
Alf, open them.
I can't.
Alf can't put them up, by the way. Okay, Chapter 1, Cavernous Convergence. Go to the west. And up this way. Yeah, I guess these are card doors, canonically, according to this level. Card accepted. Okay, this is the way to the games room. So I guess next time I will go to the games room and see what's there, and then continue the main story. That seems reasonable enough. For now, it's been fun. Thank you for the hints and help along the way. Farewell for now.